Hello everybody and welcome back to The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. On the last episode, we fought a giant slime, saw a bunch of events and stuff. It was really long and I probably should have ended it earlier before we started seeing those events, but I didn't think that it would be that long. So, pretty sure we have quests that I didn't really read. Yep, okay. We got one required quest and 2 non-required. Okay, so, of course, this will be the non-required first. Let's make our way up, so let's start with the cat missing. Oast District, Keaton, their house. I was wondering, like, are they not going to tell us exactly where we're supposed to be going? But I just wasn't reading it. Okay, so... so Oast District, it's at their house. I'll see it on the map. Straight ahead. Oh no, where'd you go? Don't worry, I'm sure she'll be back soon enough. Oh, you're... Mackie is! I'm so glad you came. It's no trouble. You want us to find a kitten for you, right? That's right. She's been gone since yesterday and we were worried sick. But then we heard about all of you from City Hall. It was quite a surprise, to be honest. When we sent our request to the Residents Association, we never expected Carl would take matters into his own hands. Oh, so you did send it directly to us. Send it to us directly. Father's as sharp as ever. Yeah, he really knows how to handle things around here. He is the governor for a reason. Back on topic though, I've heard that you're all very busy as it is. Do you have time to help us with this? If not, there's no need to worry about it. Well, we came here to accept the quest, so that's what we're doing. There's always time to find a pet. No, there's not. Oh, thank you so much. Does that mean you're gonna find No-No? That's right. We'll bring her back before you know it. Could you tell us what she looks like? Of course. She's a kitten with pure white fur, of course. And she's wearing a red collar with a bell on it. Of course. That's the typical look. Oh, and she's a bit of a scaredy cat. Great. Please don't make me have to chase this cat. Noted. So when did she disappear? Yesterday evening. She ran away because I left the window open. It's all my fault. Oh no, Cha-Cha, it's not your fault. We told you she was too small to be able to get out the window. And that keeping it open would be fine. So high up. It's so high up. We never expected her to be able to get out. Well, cats always land on their feet. That seems like a natural assumption. And they also know how to climb on and jump on things. Ugh. You can't underestimate cats, even when they're young. That applies to her too. Agreed. Is there anything else you would know that could help us? Unfortunately not. But just as Cha-Cha said, No-No's scared very easily. It's only been one night since she left, so it's very likely that she's still in the Ost District. I see. So we're probably better off keeping our search pretty local. Yeah, and I think we can safely assume that we should begin our search outdoors. Someone certainly would have gotten in contact with the association if she managed to get in their house. Then it does stand to reason that she'd be somewhere outside. Great. We'll start searching right away. Thank you so much. Please find No-No for me. No-No. I'm just kidding, we'll do it. It's because I want the extra credits. Clearly not this cat. It's brown. Mom and her kitten. It's always nice to see a family getting along. Neither of them match the description we've been given, though. Yeah. Then we should keep searching. Not this one either. What a strange cat. It almost resembles a cow. Wonder if you can milk it. Depends. I doubt that somehow. This one doesn't match Nono's description either, though. Yeah, let's check elsewhere. Probably not going to be any of these, really. Yup. None of them. Oh, there's a cat. Not the right color, though. And it's no. Doesn't seem like there are any other cats around here, either. Yeah, we should go check somewhere else. Meow. I believe we searched the entirety of the Ost district now. Yeah, I think so. What's wrong? Something's wrong. Ost's home is most of Dollar's stray cats, but I haven't seen their leader around anywhere. They have a leader. I guess we haven't really searched the alleyways or anything yet. True, those are the kind of places you'd expect to find kittens too. Allow us to return to our search then. What's wrong, Phoebe? That's quite the presence I feel. It's massive for a cat. Maybe this is their leader. Everybody felt that except for those two? This one looks like a tiger. That's one big cat. It's not that big. That's him. That's the leader of all cats in the Ost district. They call him Mr. Tittles. I can't believe I had to read that. That's not a very imposing name. No, right? It sounds like everybody would be making fun of him. He sure is quick, especially for his size. He's not that big. He's not the boss for nothing. I guess his hideout's on the other side of this gate. It must be. I wouldn't have thought to look there. Let's get this gate open and take a look. Is it alright for us to do that? Sure, the only thing behind here is an old abandoned house. No one will complain if we lock it up afterwards. Mr. Tittle should be around here somewhere. There he is. That kitten matches Nona's description perfectly, but I never would have expected to find her here. Likewise, I'm glad we did, though. Don't celebrate too early. It looks like Mr. Tittles was keeping Nono safe. Try me. Oh boy, it looks like we made him mad, too. I'll take care of it. Don't worry, we're not here to hurt you. Phoebe, are you okay? I'm fine, stay quiet. Got it. We're not your enemy. All we want to do is take that kitten back to her home. Meow, meow, meow. Meow. Meow, meow, meow. 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 Meow, meow. Good boy. I'm not really sure what just happened there, but I guess we're in the clear. I have no words. They seem to have connected somehow. I don't think any of us could have predicted this would happen. Thank you so much for finding Nono. Meow. I can hardly believe that the legendary Mr. Tittles took her under his care, though. The thought warms this old heart. Agreed. I'm impressed that Phoebe was able to connect with them too. It's not a big deal. Thanks for patching up my finger for me, Cha-Cha. You're welcome. This request allowed us to see a side of Phoebe we've never seen before. It really did. Oh yes, please take this. It's not much, but it's the least we can do to thank you all. Thank you very much. Yeah, it really isn't much. I'm not going to use that. We appreciate it. Bye-bye. See you all again. But I'm glad I got it because I want everything. Once again, thank you so much for your help. However, accessories are too expensive for me to hoard by. They're too expensive and there's too many of them for me to have 99 of all of them. Unlike potions, you only have one kind of each. You only have one. You only have to get one of each. And there's not as many healing items and stuff as there is accessories. Accessories are too much to 99 everything. And don't ask me why I would want to 99 everything. I just do. I need someone to test new product. Bancroft Street, Howard. Yeah, sure. Oh, it's up here. It's at the top. Hopefully this is quick. Well now, you kids must be from Thor's Class 7. I'm Howard, the owner of this here boutique. You look shocked that I know who you are, but I was the one who designed those uniforms you're wearing. Is that so? Well, it's a pleasure to meet you then. You didn't design this. We ain't even wearing a Class 7 uniform, so we know you lying. Come to think of it, we were told that your uniforms were made here just yesterday. They're fantastic uniforms. It's an honor to be able to speak with the man who designed them. You're gonna make me blush if you keep all that up. Get to the business. It's really the other way around. You all suit your uniforms very well. You even made your own little tweaks to match your personalities. Good stuff. Thanks. I'm guessing you're here because of that request I sent you then. Yeah, now get to it. That's right, can you tell us a little more about it? No problem. So we got some new shoes in, but I'd like one of you to give them a little test run for me just to see how they hold up in action. Oh, that sounds interesting. It's not a usual kind of request. Glad to see the interest. So you got the time to wear some shoes? I think we're wearing some now. So I think, yeah. We'd be glad to help. That's the way. Just what kind of shoes do you need us to test? They're actually the Strega Corporate's newest design. Strega Corporation? I think I've heard the name before. I don't know my shoe brands very well. I don't care for shoe brands. I guess they ain't that popular here in Arabonia. I do happen to be familiar with them actually. I believe they celebrated their 50th anniversary last year. They're from Leanne State, right? Yes and yes. I'm pretty impressed you two know so much. Same here. I read about them in a magazine once is all. Huh? I just realized that you're wearing Stragan shoes yourself, young lady. Stragan stuff is easy to move in and durable enough. They're pretty decent. Aha, good to hear some positive impressions. Anyway, I should probably explain what I actually want you to do. Or I will after we decide on who will be wearing them. The ones I got here are for girls. Specifically girls who are maybe centimeters, 160 to 70 regular tall. We only got one person here who fits that bill. You're up, Laura. I can't imagine anyone else in our group wearing them at least. Then it's sorted. Mind if I ask you how to put them on now? Mind if I ask you to put them on now? Oh, jeez. Of course. Seems they're a perfect fit. You'll need this as well, so here you go. What might this be? It's an odometer, which you'll use to track how many footsteps you've taken. It works in tandem with the transceiver in the shoes to count all your steps. Yeah, it sounds like overkill, but I like my data as accurate as possible. That definitely sounds thorough. Is there a specific number of steps you'd like me to take before we return? I think 2,000 steps should do it. If you can walk around, you can walk around more if you want though. The results will be the same. Either way, so more steps isn't better or worse. Either way, once you clear 2,000, come back and talk to me. Understood. Okay, Laura, ready to do some walking? Always. Laura's shoe equipment slot has been changed to Lady Strega. Note that the step count will not increase if you remove these. So 2,000 steps. Well, I think that's a bit much for a quest to actually make you take 2,000 steps in the game. But hey, so all we gonna do here is I'm gonna just, do it, cut around here, and then get back to you after I take those 2,000 steps. Alright, that's it. Done. That took too long. Seriously, I was running around in a circle for like 10 minutes. Why did they do that to me? Hey, done with the endurance test, I see. This test of endurance, alright. Might chuck this controller out my window. It was so dang boring. I went and left halfway through. I got up and left halfway through. Went and made me something to eat, watched some shows, and then came back. Gee, it was just too boring. I was running around in a circle. If I hadn't done that quest beforehand, I could have been doing that quest where I had to look for the cat, and it still wouldn't have been enough running. By all means. Impressive, you walked pretty far, but they're still in near perfect shape. I think I'll be able to recommend these to our customers with no reservations at all. I still want to take a better look at them later, but I'm confident enough to order another batch right now. Glad I could be of assistance. Straker Corporation must have been quite the company if they've been around for 50 years though. They've got some history alright. Still not too well known in Erebonia though. Partially because we've historically been one of the most protectionist countries on the continent. That's been changing bit by bit over the past 10 years thanks to the Chancellor Osborne's reforms though. There was a new clause added to the Customs Act at the end of last year that further relaxed import restrictions too. That's what made me decide to start stocking Straker stuff actually. I'm sure the nobles are feeling frustrated over that, considering the restrictions only benefited them. Yeah, that's a good thing for the common people though. Chancellor Osborne knows what he's doing. Frighteningly well. Frighteningly well. Jeez. Pretty much, yeah. Oh yeah, I should give you your reward before I forget. First of all, let me give you those brand new sparkling pair of those shoes. Yeah, just test it out for me. I needed someone specific to run for the test run, but there's no need to worry about that with these. They're transistor free. They'll fit anyone as long as you tie them properly. My thanks. Cheers. Yes, that's that. Thanks again for the test help. Cool. Alright. Himdollar Port monster. A terrifying monster has been spotted in underground waterway near Himdollar Port. Confirm the species with Danberto, the port chef, then eliminate the creature. Okay. Who exactly? Shoot. I don't know where that... Is it a city area or something? Chef. Ugh. Shoot. Probably here. Probably somewhere around here. Port Chief. Is it about to start automatically? That would be lovely. Probably not. This is the first time I've been down here, so this is probably the introduction scene. Here we are, Himdollar Port. This is the main harbor that opens onto Arnor River. Ah, so the south-flowing river is Arnor. I can see a warehouse district in the distance as well. Yeah, this is a major hub of the capital's freight distribution network. Not quite as important as the Transcontinental Railroad or airships, but still vital. We also received a monster extermination quest from here too. Let's see if we can track down whoever made that request. Okay. Oh, will it show up on the map now? Perfect. Excuse me, would it be possible to speak with a person in charge here? Person in charge, huh? You're looking at him. Something I can help you with? Can't imagine what would draw a bunch of students to the port. We're here on request from the Imperial Governor. We've been informed that there is a monster around here who needs to be dealt with. Oh, you guys didn't hear about that? I just sent the request to the city hall yesterday. Didn't think they'd get anyone out here that quick. I bet this is my father's doing. The sheer coincidence of it has his fingerprints all over it. Well, he is the Imperial Governor after all. He can pull strings. Are you Governor Reginald's son? You must be really proud to have such a hard-working dad like that. Yes, you're right. Anyway, would you be willing to explain the particulars of your request to us? Sure, no problem. There's a door over there. We know the monster's lurking somewhere in it. It leads to an old underground passage, and lately we've been hearing howls of some beast down there. Old underground passage, you say? You think might be the same tunnels we went into from the hotel yesterday. It does seem like that network of passageways runs under most of the city. Regardless, it seems the howling monster is to be our target this time. Might I ask how we gain access to the underground passage? Is there some problem? This has been bugging me, but it's something about the way you talk, but you're not a noble, are you? I am, but how does that impact our ability to do what you've requested? Maybe it doesn't, but still, you damn nobles live the high life looking down on us common folk. I can't really bring myself to ask for help from people who think they're born better than us. But looks like the reformers have a pretty strong foothold on this part of the city. Yeah, but is that any real surprise? Actually, if that bothers you, I should mention I'm a noble too. Granted, I'm from a pretty distant part of the empire, but still, you're kidding me, right? Our class is actually made up of both commoners and nobles. I'm a commoner myself, but Reen and Laura here have always gone out of their way to help me. Laura's skilled with the sword, and her commitment to duty is second to none. She'd never dream of looking down on people or giving less than her all. Elliot, Phoebe, my friends are telling the truth. My father was the one who assigned us this task, so if you feel you can trust his judgment... Sorry, you're right. You came out of your way to give us a hand, but it's hard to shake old beliefs. Here, I'll leave you with this. Head further along the port and go through the door you find. That'll take you into the underground passage. The layout's pretty complicated, and there's water flowing down there, so watch your step. You have my thanks. It's nothing. I'm sorry for treating you so rudely before. I should be a better man than that. Always thought nobles and commoners were oil and water, but I guess there are some good nobles out there after all. I agree. Alright, you got yourself a monster extermination. Let's head down into the tunnels. Ready when you are. Before we go, I want you all to know that I really appreciate what you said. Especially you, Phoebe. I didn't expect that I'd ever hear you stick up for me. It made me truly happy. No need to thank me. There's no charge for telling the truth. Well, if you insist. Looks like these two really have patched things up. Well, I'll take that any day compared to what we had before. Alright, let's start by finding the door that leads to the underground. Yeah. Let's start by clicking the button on the map and figuring out exactly where it is before we even take a step. It was dead in front of us. How convenient. If our last trip into these tunnels is anything to go by, it's not gonna be easy. Indeed, we should make sure we're thoroughly prepared. Right. Thoroughly prepared. Yeah. Sure. I think we're well prepared. Yeah, I think we're well prepared. This looks similar to the first floor, the first room looks similar to the first time we entered the, fishing area. Entered the old schoolhouse. Seems like this was built in the Middle Ages too. just like the passage we were in yesterday. You think they're connected? Most likely. Even if they were, they're so far apart that I doubt we would find our way to the tunnel from yesterday. I can hear running water too. Looks like the Porf Chief was right. Some areas seem like it's connected in some kind of waterway. This area. Maybe it's even connected directly to the Arno River. Judging by the way the sound echoes, this passage is wider than yesterday's too. Just as gloomy though. It's gonna be rough. Yeah, no one was expecting it to go smooth. But at least now, you and Lar can link with each other. That should make battles for that much easier for all of us. Yeah, if you were looking for a chance to make up for all the worry you caused us, well, here you go. Leave it to us. I'm looking forward to repaying our debts to you as well, all as well. Looks like those two didn't waste much time putting the past behind them. I'm gonna have to be careful they don't leave me in the dust. Aha! I saw it coming. Ellie can now use the S-Craft 7th Rhapsody. Okay, so, it's almost time to wrap up this episode, sadly. But, because this S-Craft was unlocked, let's go ahead and see it before we end this episode. I just love doing that.
Now's our chance.
Oh, only one enemy. Well,
I'll handle it.
what is all that's needed?
Arcus, activate.
Go. All right, let's do this.
Got it.
Leave it to me. Right.
Give it up, everyone!
Let's go ahead and Macias should get his too, I believe. By the end of this
Performance
video.
just for you! Seventh Rhapsody! You've been a wonderful audience.
That is so Elliot. Ooh, with the confused effect. Yeah, that's so Elliot.
Right.
Alright, time to end it. Yeah, that's
takes care
so
of them.
Elliot. I couldn't see it being anything else other than that. But, you know what that reminds me of? What's the name of it? Hang on, give me a minute to think. Oh, from Tales. Rita's Mystic Art. Dang it, I had it and then I forgot it. Ancient Catastrophe. Reminds me of Rita's Ancient Catastrophe, but with more orbs. I don't know why I just did that. Well, I did use some EP. Yeah, it reminds me of Rita's Ancient Catastrophe from Vesperia. Well, anyway, that is all the time we have for this episode of The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. If you like this episode, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all on the next episode.